Today on the Food Crush, we will make apple upside down cake. Hello everyone, when I think of autumn, for some reason I always think about the intriguing smell of cinnamon in the oven. So for this episode, I will bring back the famous combination of apple and cinnamon in this warm and moist apple upside down cake. Let's get started. First of all, heat a small pan over medium-high heat. Put in 50 grams unsalted butter, followed by 4 tablespoons white sugar or brown sugar for an even more beautiful color. Mix butter and sugar together until butter is melted and sugar is totally dissolved. Bring the mixture to a slight boil, then reduce the heat and wait until it turns to a golden brown caramel color. When it reaches the right color, stir well and turn the heat. Gently pour the caramel mixture into a prepared round cake pan. Using your spoon, carefully spread it on the bottom of the cake pan. For the apples, here I'm using 4 small ones. You just have to peel and core them and cut each one into 6 even wedges. For bigger apples, using 3 of them and cut into 8 wedges. When you're done with the apples, evenly arrange them on top of the sugar mixture. You can also garnish with cherries if you like. To keep the color of the apples while we are preparing the cake batter, a little bit of lemon or lime juice will work perfectly. Now for the cake batter, in a mixing bowl, put in 200 grams plain flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon for more flavors. Whisk together until combined and set aside. In another bowl, put in 100 grams white sugar along with 100 grams unsalted butter. With your hand mixer, beat the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. After that, add 3 egg yolks and continue beating until combined. Gently add half the flour mixture into the bowl. Keep beating for 1 to 2 minutes just to mix through the flour into the wet mixture. Then fold in the remaining flour mixture, following by 100 milliliters fresh milk. This time beat until we have a smooth, even cake batter and no trace of flour remain. In a clean bowl, using your hand mixer, whisk the 3 egg whites. Don't forget to add a pinch of salt or cream of tartar. And we will continue beating until the whites hold a firm peak. With a wooden spoon or large spatula, gently fold half of the beaten egg whites into the cake batter. Gently mix it through the cake batter. After that, fold in the remaining beaten egg whites and mix a couple times more to mix everything together, but make sure you won't overmix the batter or your cake will be a little bit dense. Carefully pour the batter into the prepared cake pan and nicely smooth the top. We will bake our cake in 185 degrees C in about 35 to 40 minutes until the top of the cake has browned and a toothpick insert in the center of the cake comes out clean. Let it cool down for 10 minutes, then invert the cake onto your serving plate. As usual, we will take a slice to see how it looks like. I couldn't wait for it to cool down enough, so the cut looks a little bit clumsy, but don't worry, it still tastes amazing. I love enjoying this cake when it is still warm. It just makes me feel so comfortable and cozy. The cake is really moist, flavorful with aromatic cinnamon scents. The apple wedges are soft, not too sweet, and beautifully soaked in the caramel mixture. Just the perfect sweet treat for this autumn. So don't be afraid to give this cake a try and let me know in the comment section below how it turns out for you. Bon appetit! Mwah!